Are you currently in a divorce, or do you know someone who is? If so, I've got a couple of questions for you. Did someone just pound on your door like an ape and shove a large envelope in your hand? You've just been served. Or did your divorce just get started and you're struggling to understand the process, what all these papers say, what you should do next, when Billy's soccer practice is, and could someone please get the kids to stop screaming? Or did your spouse kick you out of your own house and force you to move into an apartment that you can't even afford? The quiet is deafening. If you can relate to any of these situations, don't worry, you're not alone. These are real thoughts of people just like you and me who are reacting to the pain, struggle, and impact of divorce. More than half of couples who say I do find the challenges of marriage too much to bear, and they split. If weddings are a business, then divorce surely is too. And it is an ugly, really ugly, messy, hurtful, and expensive process. But it doesn't have to be. I'm here to share with you that there is a better way. A process that creates strength, confidence, and control, all aimed at protecting your finances and your sanity. Because don't you feel like you're about to lose your mind? I know I did. Hi, I'm Carrie Sharp, founder and creator of thedivorceatlas.com. I want you to know that I get what you're dealing with. I've been there. Twice, in fact. Truthfully, I was married very young, and that didn't last very long. Years later, I hit the reset button and thought it was forever. I was wrong and found myself single again. I was lucky. My divorces were pretty straightforward. My ex-spouses were generally agreeable, and there were no kids involved. In each case, I got it done with minimal anxiety. Don't get me wrong, it really sucked, both times. But there wasn't too much to argue about, and the process wrapped up pretty much as I expected. It was when I met the man I'm with now that I began to realize how crazy and out of control a divorce can be. I'd like to stop here for a moment and say, in the best of circumstances, divorce is heavily emotional. It can create negative reactions and is often the reason people act out of character. In this video, you're going to hear me talk about things that happened to me. You'll hear emotions in my words and voice. That's because it's real. It's my story from my point of view. Being emotional is normal for everyone involved. My story is meant only to share with you how crazy divorce can be and give you the comfort of knowing you're not alone. Let's get back to the story of my partner's divorce. My experience is helping him react and respond to what seemed like an endless stream of problems. Lies, delays, inaccuracies, parenting nightmares, created by the attorneys, the legal system, and his ex-wife, sparked thoughts that there is absolutely a better way and that I can help. Why an atlas? An atlas is traditionally a collection of maps and charts that guide you from where you are to various other places. I felt an atlas was the perfect metaphor for the guidance and tools available at thedivorceatlas.com. If you're thinking about a divorce, if you've just started, or if you're somewhere in the middle of your process, my system of tools and consolidated information will guide you accurately and efficiently to a healthy outcome. TheDivorceAtlas.com has the information and tools you need to successfully chart your course and get beyond your divorce without losing your mind or your bank account in the process. What is the Divorce Atlas? When Dan and I got together, it was clear to me he needed help dealing with all the crap spun up by his ex and her attorney. To be clear, he's a really capable guy, but was quickly overwhelmed by everything that was happening. It started with getting pushed out of the marital home and quickly led to things like financial discoveries, court appearances, and attorney issues. There were issues with his sense of self and an immediate need for counseling to help keep him centered. Add to those things the parenting issues and the deliberate alienation that started early and never stopped. Responding to this endless barrage of mind-bending stress required incredible focus and effort. It tested us as individuals, stressed our relationship, and it forced us to rethink what was really important. I'm here to share with you what we realized when we stepped back and applied critical thinking to our circumstance. What I saw was a logical order that applied to almost everything that we were dealing with. Simply put, it was number 1, get prepared, number 2, get healthy, and number 3, achieve success. Success in our case was centered on financial health, meaning minimizing unnecessary expenses and planning for our future. To me, it all had a visual representation that looked something like this.
It's a pyramid to convey the stability of the 3 parts working together. Preparation is at the base and contains the steps to get started. The middle layer contains calm and control and is achieved through your preparation and by demonstrating respect. The top of the pyramid is where success is achieved by leveraging your preparation and control.
What do I get when I sign up? Let me break it down for you. When you sign up, you'll get my 3 free modules, complete with the full information you need to prepare for your divorce, get on the road to being calm and healthy, and put your future finances at the top of your priority list. I give you a 30-point checklist to help you get organized and make sure you have the basics covered. This information alone is impactful, powerful, and incredibly useful. You'll realize immediate progress and see the benefit of just these initial steps. The first module in the free course is preparation. This is where it all starts, and you likely do it all the time. A big storm is predicted, so you do what you need to do to get through it. And this storm could become devastating in no time. Your divorce is a journey. To get to your destination in one piece, I'll refer to it as healthy, you need to be prepared. In my course, I lead you through the steps to prepare properly. Once you're prepared, you're ready to move forward and deal with both the known and the unknown. And trust me, you'll encounter plenty of unknown. Preparation is the foundation to a successful journey, a healthy divorce. The second free module is calm and control. Now that you're prepared, it's time to focus on you. Get healthy and stay healthy. I cannot tell you enough how important it is to be in a good place mentally and physically. I created a process and specific actionable steps to guide you to a healthy place where you can effectively manage your divorce. You'll need to be healthy to protect yourself from self-destructive behaviors. It's so easy to get depressed and in a downward spiral while you're on this journey. You'll also find that some of your friends and family can be negative influences if they're not happy with your decision making. As if you're not already going through enough, right? Taking care of yourself is absolutely critical to managing a healthy divorce. It's like the fuel in your gas tank. Without it, you're going nowhere. I will show you how, and you're likely to be surprised by the remarkable results you can achieve. The final free module focuses on financial success. What Dan and I came to understand is that divorce is a business. The fuel that runs the engine of that business is money, your savings, your retirement nest egg, or worse, your kids' college savings. What most people don't understand is they have control and can limit or get rid of altogether the stupid and needless wasting of the money they worked so hard to save. It doesn't matter if you're the breadwinner or the supporting spouse. It's all marital assets, and in the end, what's left is what you're going to split. In my course, I show you how to use the calm and control you've achieved to react appropriately and improve expense control to avoid wasting money. I'll teach you decision-making techniques that help you know when and how to react to situations that could otherwise cost you thousands. What I've learned in my own divorces and through Dan's divorce will save you so much. Once you see how my process works and feel the benefit of these initial free modules, I know you'll be curious to learn what else there is. The free course is just the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot more to share and even greater benefit to achieve. When you purchase the 7 modules in the Divorce Atlas full course, you'll receive many more actionable steps for managing your divorce process, as well as working through financial considerations you probably haven't even thought of yet. You'll also get several free bonuses. Consider it the classic case of you don't know what you don't know. And you won't know until you get all the way through it and you've made the mistakes Dan and I made. And by then, it's too late. The benefits you'll receive with all the information in the Divorce Atlas will save you thousands and by far outweigh the cost of the course at only $9.97, which includes 2 licenses, one for you and one for your spouse. I can't say it enough. Those mistakes will cost you loads of money. Dan and his ex-wife spent over $150,000 on their divorce, including attorney fees, the tax and penalty on a large 401k distribution to pay for everything, moving expenses, maintaining a second residence for the 13 months that the divorce dragged out over, the furniture and appliances required to set up that second residence, a second wardrobe for the kids due to their inability to pack and share clothes when the kids were back and forth between the 2 houses, counseling for everyone in this effed up situation, and on and on. And it didn't stop when the divorce was over. There have been many more court appearances with attempts to fix mistakes that I'll teach you to avoid, that were made in the initial documents and were still not done. When we made it through the initial divorce process, we added up the mistakes we made because we didn't know what we didn't know and found ourselves incredibly angry at the painful and expensive learning we experienced. I vowed to not let this happen to anyone else. The DivorceAtlas.com course has 7 video-based modules, all uniquely designed to guide you through the steps of your divorce. Those modules include expanded content on beginning your journey and taking care of yourself. It also includes managing your relationships with your kids, family, and friends, selecting your divorce team, because it takes a team, and managing the divorce process. I'll also show you a ton of financial pitfalls to be aware of, each of which alone could save you the cost of the course. It's crazy, you guys, crazy. Finally, there's a module on the transition you'll make once the divorce is final, including the steps required to wrap up your divorce and how you move on with your life. Each module contains multiple lessons, each with exercises that support the learning. To view the details of all the modules, see below. My goal is to get you through this and on to the next chapter of your life as soon as possible, and create real possibilities for that chapter by making you your best self and helping you hang on to your hard-earned money so you can pursue your new dreams. I want you to reach a healthier divorce destination and be in a better position to move on with your life. Sign up for my free course and start down the path to a healthier divorce today.